welcome to John Stark Field, the home of the Generals, where today John Stark comes at number 2 to face the Grizzlies of Goffstown. John Stark and Goffstown both won their first round games, and today is a pivotal contest for for Goffstown, especially after the first game of the season in Goffstown. We were beaten by 10-4. I'm here today with Brad Parkhurst and Butch Gifford, and I want to send out a get well quick to Scott Gross, who is faking a knee injury at home.
Well, that's good. I get a chance to dump on Scott a little bit, as he usually does me when I do the PA work. But yes, this is a rematch of the game of about 2 weeks ago, where I believe the Lady Generals went deep on us twice, and I personally don't think we quite had our head in that game at all. But where we are now is in the playoff, most anybody can win. As we know, there's already been 2 upsets in the preliminary round, where Merrimack Valley won, and also who beat Wyndham? That was Merrimack Valley, and the other one was Kennett beat Plymouth.
Yep. Yep.
So it's crunch time now.
Yeah. You know, my main concern today is, do we hit? Do we hit? Last couple games, we really haven't put a number together. Yes, we got a home run from Coyle the other day, which sealed that victory, but we got to get 2-3 hits in a row. This freshman pitcher is a decent pitcher,
yeah,
too.
Sydney Nelson.
Yeah, she is a decent pitcher. She throws a lot off-speed stuff, if you can remember, Brad, and
Yep.
I think that took us off our game a bit.
I think we commented about that, all of us, when we were up in the booth, and how we kind of had all the Goffstown players was back on their heels a little bit, not knowing what they were doing. I'm thinking maybe step up a little bit in the box and maybe level the bat down a little bit, so to at least get the bat on the ball. One of my theories that I always had when I was coaching is that, if you put the bat on the ball, there are 3 things that are going to happen, and 2 are in your favor.
Right.
1 is a base hit, 2 is an error, and the third one, of course, is bad. That's an out.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's look today. Goffstown is going to start the following. Playing third base would be Coyle. The pitcher today is Gifford. Watterson at short. Mullen at first. Repage at second. Peterson is your left fielder. Your designated player is Kylie Still. You have Lendry in center, and Alex Page is your catcher. Your flex player is Danny Vermette.
And Danny will be playing in right field, is that correct?
Correct. And for the Generals, they have basically the same lineup they showed against us. Colminen is the shortstop. Philippot and center fielder. Izzy Nelson is the pitcher. S. Nelson is your third baseman. Ferguson is at first. Albans in center. Stogner is at second. Stenger as catcher. Left-handed catcher.
That's right.
And Patnode is in right field for the Generals. The Generals come in this year with 2 losses in the season. Basically, I think we looked at it earlier. They lost 2 close games to Milford and to Sauhegan maybe?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
They lost. I think they lost to
Sauhegan
here and Milford at home.
That's correct. Yeah, and so they're a challenge for us.
Oh, they're going to be a definite challenge. In that preliminary game that they played at home the same time, they beat, let me check here, Portsmouth, which was the 15th seed, only 5-3.
Right.
So, as I said, we're in the tournament time. Anything happens. You bring your A game, you make a few mistakes, you get the bat on the ball, put it into play, anything can happen.
Yeah. I really believe that we just put it together, we'll be fine.
Absolutely.
We'll be fine. Both teams are very young, by the way, too.
Yes, they are.
We only have two seniors.
Two seniors. I think they only have.
Not many.
They might only have two, maybe three.
Hmm.
Oh, she's injured, DeRocha. Okay.
She wasn't injured when we had her.
I don't remember.
No.
That's what I was looking up. But we're up here in, I would say, beautiful downtown North Ware. As many people know, John Stark is the combination of students from Ware and Henniker, and I believe the school district was started about 20 years ago, maybe a little bit more. And it's become quite a rivalry between Goffstown and John Stark because many of these players are national anthem. As I was saying before, when these, after the John Stark was created, a lot of these players from both Goffstown and John Stark play in either AAU or other leagues, so they're quite familiar with them personally.
Right.
Uh,
But I think the school rivalry after this year probably is going to go away.
Oh,
seeing as
that's
we're
right.
moving to Division One, and John Stark should be very competitive in Division Two. All right, John Stark's taking the field.
of course, Goffstown will be up first since we're on the road. Do you happen to know the distance down the lines here, Bill, or not?
I would say
Or is it similar to our
it's similar to ours. I know that the infield's very hard.
and look at
You know, again, we talked about it the other day. We probably still have one of the best fields around.
I agree. You know, and I was thinking about that the other day. You know, one of the people who was really responsible for getting that field going was Butch Kime. I don't know if you remember
I remember
him.
Butch, sure.
And his son is who actually lives up here in Ware, and his daughter used to play, I believe. Jason Kime, he had a
Yep.
daughter was named Kendall. I don't know where she's gone on to school, but of course the Kimes live just down the street from me. And
Here we go. Tegan Coyle, the hero of the other day, steps in.
absolutely brought all the Goffstown fans to their feet with that 3-1 walk-off home run.
And Tegan's probably done a lot better the last couple games with the bat, too.
Absolutely. If you remember, Scott was questioning why he had her bunt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ball one. Tegan stands up in the box, wide stance. Oh, low pitch, and she went for it. 1-1. pitch.
So that first one they had put up as a ball, I
Yeah.
thought it had hit the bat, and it did. So there was a strikeout.
Yeah,
So
so
the scoreboard was wrong.
So Teagan goes down. In steps Shannon Gifford, pitcher today. Shannon with an open stance. Nice catch by the left fielder.
Absolutely.
Nice catch by Albin, the left fielder. Shannon got a good piece of it, though.
She did. Now, I don't know if it was it a fair ball or a foul ball?
It might have been foul. Waterson's up to bat, number 11. Looks like she's about midway in the box.
Ball
Takes
one.
a ball. Our sight lines here are a lot different than what we have
absolutely.
at home. 2 balls.
Of course, there's nobody on. That would have been
Yeah.
either a pass ball or a wild pitch, but there's not a lot of room behind home plate for runners to advance on a pass ball or a wild pitch.
Counts 2-0. Ball low. Maybe they're going to be careful with Waterson.
Well, she's also hot and cold when
Yeah.
she's hitting. I would suspect Coach would have her taking this pitch.
Yep. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 down. Top of the first inning. Third base is deep. First baseman's parallel to the bag. There's a shot. That's going to
Fair
be
ball.
fair.
It's a fair ball. She's going to hit
Nice
at least
stroke.
2.
Yes. Nice hit. Right down the line.
I'm glad Blue was on there because I can't see the chalk line.
All right. We got now Waterson at second, and Mullins up to bat.
Kaylee Mullins is the first baseman for Goffstown. Like to see her stats swinging the bat.
Again, a fairly wide stance. Low for ball 1. Waterson was off on the pitch. Shortstop's fairly deep, and so is the second baseman. A lot of room there. Good swings.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised the first baseman's in. I mean, probably not going to be having a bunt with 2 outs.
No. Actually, maybe come off the line a little bit and push your second baseman over some, too, to keep Waterson close, you know.
That's true.
2 strikes. Right down the middle.
It was one of the ones you want to
That's-
take back.
All right. Mullen strikes out.
Strand a runner at second base.
All right. No runs, 1 man left on. So I think with Shannon, if she settles into a nice, easy routine, I think we're going to do fine. They hit her pretty good.
They did.
And we also made a number of errors,
And some mental errors,
Yeah.
too.
omission or commission.
There you go.
But I think she's been working also on a little bit of a change-up the last couple games.
She did throw a couple of good change-ups in the game the other day that we had against, my memory faded me, Sanborn.
Sanborn, yeah.
So she had pretty much kept Goffstown into that game because it was only 1-0. It was a sac fly that they scored the
yeah.
run on. It was actually it was a very good catch by Vermette.
Right.
She had no chance to throw the runner out.
No. But it got to that because we had a wild pitch, remember?
This is true.
That's what got it there.
Again, we might point out that Tegan Coyle is playing third base today. Liv Brandon cannot be at the game. She had a prior commitment.
Cole Minen is your first batter. She is your shortstop. And she's a left-handed
Kelly
hitter.
Coleman. I believe her dad's one of the coaches.
She stands fairly forward in the box. Ooh. That's got to be a hit.
It does not. There could have been a little more hustle on Bree's part.
Yeah.
Bree Page is playing second base since Tegan has moved over to third.
Okay, so now we'll see how they're going to play today. Are they going to are they going to bunt, try to move the runner early,
I think
or are
Coach
they going
Fleming
to
is
swing
thinking.
away?
I think Coach Fleming is thinking that. Kaylee Mullen is way in first base.
Justine should shorten up at short though. This is Philippot. We got a wild pitch.
Absolutely. That'd be ball one.
One ball, no strikes, runner at second. Another one. I don't know if that's a wild pass ball. Yeah.
Here we go. This is can't let them advance runners like this all the time. So from a misplayed hit, we now have a run on third base with a wild pitch and a pass ball. Scoreboard's wrong. I believe it's 3-0. There it is.
Yep, 3-0.
Okay, since the runner's on third base, the third and first baseman are both backed up a little.
Ooh.
Nice.
Got to give her an infield hit.
Oh, absolutely. Or fielder's choice.
That's with two strikes on her.
That kind of surprised me. No, that was only one.
No, one strike. You're
3
right.
and 1.
All right, Nelson steps in. Izzy Nelson steps in. She is the pitcher, and she has a pretty good bat.
It's only a freshman.
Right. We look for this girl at first to go right to second.
Not sure what happened there.
Somebody called time somewhere.
Hold it. She doesn't know.
Oh my gosh. Well, the one good thing is we didn't toss it away.
Not yet.
No.
There again, Tegan wasn't sure, and
Right. And there's no communication either.
This is true.
All right.
But
so
we might be better off because the bases are loaded, so we got to force most any place, but we got a big bat up there.
The other Nelson is up. She is the third baseman, Sydney.
Big girl.
Yep.
Big bat.
She clubbed a big one in Goffstown, I'll tell you that.
She did.
We got one strike on her, bases loaded, no outs. We're in the bottom of the first.
All right, that one gets through. Is booted by the shortstop,
Yep.
Justine Watterson, and 2 runs come in. Coach Fleming is going to take a little time out and go out and talk to his players and try to settle them down.
You know, it's almost like it was a lackadaisical. You know, you go get the ball. You don't let the ball come to you.
Oh, yes.
She was back on her heels, too.
She's also trying to think of where she should go with it.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is what I was saying to Coach the other day. Somebody in that infield, I don't care who it is, has to take control, has to say, this is where we're going to go.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Ferguson's up. She's the first baseman. They have 2 runs, no outs. All right. Get the first out.
First out, the runners move up to second and third. Yeah, I agree with you. Somebody else has got to say, get the bases loaded. We're coming home with that ball.
Up to bat is Auburn, the left fielder who made that nice catch. She bunts the ball.
Hold it. So they're going to play some small ball.
Yep. Yep, they're going to make us make the plays.
Not a bad idea, no matter who you're playing.
Stogner, your second baseman.
Going back. Landry's back. She makes the catch.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
It's a sac fly.
Yep.
It's 2 outs. But that's another run, so it's 3-0 now. But runners on second and third.
At bat today is Stenger. She is the catcher. Oh, my gosh. That's interesting. A left-handed catcher who bats right.
We saw that once before on one team. I can't remember which one.
Yes. Two and 0. Runners on second and third. All right, that's the inning. So we get 3 runs on 4 hits in that inning.
Now that Goffstown get themselves in a hole, they're going to have to dig themselves out here.
Yeah, and this is, Matt says they played right till the end of the game, and that's important. But
yeah, you've got to. Don't worry about the scoreboard right now.
Start eating away. Get a run here, a run there. All right. Put a little pressure on them. They did hit the ball hard, though. There's no doubt about their, and the bunts were good.
They were excellent bunts. And as you know, that Shannon usually gets quite a few strikeouts in the game. There was nothing in that inning.
No.
They got the bat on the ball every time.
But, I think like we talked the other day, you need to see a little more intensity from somebody out there.
Absolutely.
I know they're young. I know that, but you're through a whole season now, okay?
I'd like to see a little more enthusiasm in the dugout. Let's see what we get here.
Peterson.
No, it's not. It's Bree Page.
Bree Page, yes. Bree Page is up, second baseman. Now, she's had some good bats lately. She's really run some deep counts, fouled off a lot of balls. This is good.
Yeah, been getting the bat on the ball. Yeah, it doesn't go a long ways, but it kind of gets where there's nobody to field it. I think before Coyle's home run, she had one right over second base.
Right.
So she was on base when the home run came from Coyle.
Yeah. So we're ball 1. We're in the top of the second. The score is 3-0, John Stark. Izzy Nelson on the mound. See, there you go. Yep.
Gets the bat on the ball.
Yep.
Although it was foul down first base line, but now we got a 1-1 count.
I haven't seen much of the changeup from her today. that we saw the other day at
It's true.
in Goffstown.
Watch that a little more here.
2-1. She tipped it. Yep. Foul ball. 2-2. Another strikeout. The freshman up here, Emily Peterson, playing left field today.
Yeah, Goffstown's a little short-staffed
Yeah.
because, of course, Saya Savella's, she's out for the rest of the year. She had a concussion. She used to be the starting left fielder.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I really think Goffstown got to work more on the bunting. In the last couple of games, I've seen
Popped up twice the other day.
attempts, but not good attempts.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
We got a breeze that's growing from third to first right
Yeah.
now.
Ball 2. No, you give Emily another year or two. I'll tell you, she's going to be a real asset in the program.
I didn't realize until you said it that she was only a freshman.
Yeah. That long swing, though.
Well, as I said earlier in the game, maybe move up in the box, shorten your swing, just put the bat on the ball.
Kylie Still. Oh, she bobbled it. Yeah, but we're out. So.
3 up, 3 down.
Yep, after 1.5.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the first inning we did get ahead.
Yeah. See, this is what I don't understand. Hustle out to your position.
Is it because it's a Saturday game? I don't know. But you're right.
I don't care.
I
don't care what day
they're
it
already
is.
down on themselves.
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to see number 9 batter first for them. Patno, the right fielder, and then we go back up to the top.
And Colminen.
Yeah.
We had quite a crowd up here in John Stark today, but of course, as John Stark girls are playing Goffstown, John Stark boys in the tournament are hosting Hanover on the field just the other side of us.
Yep. So Patno's a left-handed hitter. Bottom of the 2nd inning.
Yeah, I believe she's the second left-handed hitter
Yep.
they have.
Strike
we-
1.
Of course, we got the left-handed catcher, but she
Yeah.
bats right. Strike 2.
I'm thinking back. I think we handled this girl real easy the last time we played them. I don't think she did much against us.
Maybe why she's batting
That's
ninth.
why she's batting 9. Yep.
There's one out. It's Gifford's first K. Back to the top of the order.
Now this girl smoked the pitch.
Oh yeah, that's right too. That it was too hard for Bree Page to handle
Yeah.
there.
We got 1 ball. Ball two. Too low. Bunt down the third baseline. She beat it out.
Now, you see, John Stark is really mixing it up here. That's the third time they've had people bunt with 2 strikes.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, 1 or 2 strikes.
And the point is, she showed that early enough to be breaking.
Again, Tegan's not used to playing third. She's not coming in as Kaylee moves in. Tegan is probably, from my position here, like 4 steps. Oh, she's moving in now.
She's come down. Ooh, nice save, nice grab.
That was really high. Alex Page went up and got that one.
0-2, runner on first. Cole Minen and Philippot at the dish. Three and 0.
They need to be thinking, too, if they're looking here, because Kaylee's playing in. Who's going to be covering first base? Okay, Bree came over this time, but she did not last time.
Yep.
And Danny Vermette moved, too.
But, again, this is communication. Every time,
You have to be thinking each. And here comes one for us.
No,
not quite.
They hit this camera, you're in trouble. Oh, that's good. Now we're going to have a basketball.
Well, that's right up your alley, basketball.
Yeah.
Again, hey, congratulations on the induction of your 1988 championship team into the Goffstown Hall of Fame.
It was fun. Yeah. Get her. Got her. That's a big strikeout.
Oh, absolutely.
Big strikeout.
Now there's 2 outs. Okay, if they can just settle down now again, like you said, get a run or 2.
So you don't give Izzy too much to hit, I don't think.
It's keeping them low right now. Yeah. I can't tell if they're on the outside from our position here, but I can tell they're low.
We got 0-1. Runner on first is Cole Minen. Izzy Nelson at bat with a count now 0-2. That was a little change up on that one.
No, see the enthusiasm over in the John Starks dugout. I don't see it in Goffstown.
Landry. Yep.
Kara Landry puts that away for the 3rd out. So they settle down and did not give up any runs that inning. Now they need to get their heads back in the game and get that 1 run, or even 2 if they have to. We're down near the bottom of the
Landry and Alex Page.
Okay. Of course, he moved Landry down. She hadn't been hitting, but he wanted to get her because she does have a good bat.
Yeah.
Somewhere down on the bottom of the order. Alex Page, she's like her sister. She's been getting the bat on the ball. It doesn't go far, but it goes where people are not.
I wonder if you'd even have Landry bunt. She's pretty quick down the line.
Well, she is. Let's see where.
There's a third baseman. She's a big girl.
That's Nelson.
Yeah. And the first baseman, through all scouting reports, they seem to think that she's weak in covering the bunt.
So we get Ferguson at first, Sarah Ferguson, and then we've got Izzy Nelson. I'm sorry, Sydney Nelson is at third. And you're right, she is a big girl. Lots of power. Let's see how they play them. How their defensive alignment. About normal right now.
She's up a little at third. First baseman's 2 steps forward. Ball 1 inside. Center fielder's really shallow. Look.
I think Kara plays about that way. So.
Late swing.
Late swing, good pitch.
Yep. Oh, that's a bit of a changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
There again, she was off balance.
Yeah, and again, we're talking the loop in the bat.
Oh, good. I'll go back to my other thing.
Yep.
On this, you got to shorten your swing up a little bit. Step up. We need to get the bat on the ball
Right. Right.
so that they have to play it just like they made us play it in the first inning.
Alex Page, your catcher. High for ball 1. Looks like the third baseman, yeah, she's coming a little bit, yeah, still coming forward. Now we go with strike 1-1.
Yeah, they seem to be moving up as she
As
goes into
yeah,
our pitching motion.
right. And you know what? That puts them in a good position to field.
Absolutely.
They're not flat-footed.
Foul tip.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. We're in the top of the third. John
Coils
Stark,
on deck.
another K. One, two, three, 4, 5.
Wait a minute. So she must have dropped the ball.
Yep.
I did not see that.
Okay, so that's got to be an error.
He's gonna send in Lear Sarvella as a
Yeah.
courtesy runner for Alex Page.
Right.
Coach Fleming told us that's what he would do.
And we're back to the top of the order now.
And Lear has come up from the JV team due to the injury to her sister.
Right. So we get their second runner of the game on base. 1 out. Tegan Coyle at bat. Oh, no, what do you do? Yep, okay. All right, good.
She was playing it right.
Yep.
She was watching it.
Yep,
Well, Tegan gets the bat on the ball. Unfortunately, it's a fly out to the right fielder. Now there's 2 outs.
that was
So
Pat
that-
Note in right field. 2 outs, Shannon Gifford up. Shannon flew out there to left field. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice running catch by the left fielder. Right over near the line. The fielder is Auburn.
1 strike. Make contact, Shannon. Make contact. Like that.
She made contact all right,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a long strike.
Yeah. I don't think she'll throw her that type of pitch again.
No.
So it's an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Runner on first. We're top of the third. Get a piece of it. That's good. Keep it going.
On any hit, Savella's got to be off and running.
Jeepers.
There's another long foul strike
That's a moon ball.
up on the banking. Don't see too many people going after that ball,
No. No, they must have a good budget up here.
though. I'm sure.
Change up.
Change up. She's out in front of it.
Mm.
So as we go into
3-0 going into the bottom of the third.
third.
A lot of hustle, girls. Come on. All right.
That's better. I must have heard you, Bill. Well, we got a few Goffstown fans here. If people are familiar with the softball field here at John Stark, we're located right next to the concession stand. We're taking advantage of the shade the stand is providing. We didn't want Butch to have to be out in the sun all day with the camera, so we thought we'd set up here. And Butch was nice enough to bring a lawn chair for Bill.
And I appreciate that. At my age, I need it.
I know, and at my age, I get
You got the can.
I have one of the 5-gallon buckets turned upside down. At least I knew enough to turn it upside down. All right, they held him in the last inning.
So this is the third baseman, Sidney Nelson. And it's another one you got to be real careful with.
Yeah,
this girl's built for power.
She went yard on us down in Goffstown. A 3-run shot, if I remember.
Low and inside for ball. Ball too high. Ball 3, low and inside.
Is he going to surprise us and have her bunt with 3-0? Probably
No,
not. This is a pretty big girl.
No,
but he has surprised us with
Yeah.
with doing that. Not with this batter.
No.
All 4.
All 4. All right, now stepping in is Ferguson, the first baseman. Now you might, I don't know. They got a 3-run cushion. I would let her hit.
Was she the other one that hit a home run at that game? Or was it? Do you remember who got the second home run in Goffstown?
No, I'm not sure.
Well, she shows bunt. Well, you were thinking, Bill, she did show bunt, pulled it back, but it was called strike.
Well, see, I think they realize that Teagan isn't our normal third baseman, and they're going to make her make some plays today.
That's good coaching.
Yep. Strike.
Well, the scoreboard says 2 strikes.
I think
it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Runner on first is Nelson.
She offered.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see there? He did it again.
Yep.
He had her bunting with 2 strikes.
And we had Teagan not charging. Auburn's up.
All right.
That's a good hit.
It was definitely a good hit. Good play by Peterson in left field. Take a look to make sure that runner wasn't trying to advance to third. I mean, I'm kind of partial to third baseman when I watch Teagan because for 4 years I had a young girl who played third base. I think you remember her. She played some basketball for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's my daughter.
Yeah. Oh, should be caught. Who's got it?
That's it. Third out.
Second.
Good job. Second out?
Second out.
Did I hear her? Did she call it up or not?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So who we got up in?
Stenger. Ooh,
This is our left-handed catcher?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as they keep the heads in the game here.
Count
They
is
got to force
0-1.
They got to force
Yep.
it. Any base except home.
She
It's
gonna
the
get
center
there?
field.
Yep.
Carol Hendry.
That's it.
Carol Hendry in center field. Near her, it's almost like money in the
Yeah.
bank.
All right. Good job. Got through the inning without giving up a run. Now
Still
we're-
in the game, ladies.
Yep.
On to
So,
the top of the fourth.
so we head off with Waterson starting.
She doubled the first time up, right?
Yep. Solid hit too. Solid. But we got to have more of those. We got to
You got to get the bat on the
Got-
ball. You got to make them play it.
string things together.
Keep the bat on your shoulder. Nothing's going to happen.
See, I don't think Izzy is that overpowering as a pitcher. I think we faced
I don't think
faster
so. He is,
pitchers, but
they're
she-
off balance.
yeah, but she also spots her ball pretty good too. You know, you give her a couple more years, get her a little stronger.
It's always nice
Sure.
to have your starting pitcher, a freshman.
She could be a dominant person. All right, Justine. Got us double first time. Let's have another one right
Get a
now.
bat on the ball.
This is the top of the fourth. 3-0 the Generals. Oh, she tipped it, but it's strike one. Boy,
Got the bat on the ball, but
Yeah,
it was
late.
probably a ball.
yeah,
It was a little high. But she's swinging.
right. One and two. You know, sometimes I think maybe Matt ought to play a game with him. You got 2 strikes on you. Here comes the next pitch.
Oh, that's a good idea. Very good idea. It's like you got to be thinking all the time.
Oof. Inside for 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bat Justine Waterson. Hit a good one. Like that.
She did hit a good one. It's over her head.
Run, Justine. Stay at second.
Stay there. Stay there.
I called that earlier, didn't I? A double? Thank you. Nice job, Justine.
It's good. Like I said, good things happen as long as you get the bat on the ball. So we got a runner on second and nobody out. Kaylee Mullen up.
Key. It's the key batter right here.
Yes.
You can't let Justine die out there with no one out. Not a
Oh,
bad
and-
bunt. Not a bad bunt at all. Good.
That's a well
Sacrifice.
done.
Nice job.
Well done. One.
Sacrifice.
One of the better bunts I've
Yep.
seen Goffstown make.
And you know what? The bat was level. It wasn't up on an angle like I've seen him. It was right here. The ball hit the bat.
That's what you wanted to do,
Yep.
and so it just drops to the ground, not popping up.
3-page up. Waterson's on third. We have 1 out. Scores 3-0.
Ball one on Page.
Late. Doesn't get around on it.
I think next time we're up here, I think maybe I'll have to bring my glove.
Or a net.
Yes, that's the third one that's over here, right?
Right. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bree Page up. Justine Waterson at third.
I said if we get a wild pitch or a pass ball, I don't think she'd be able to score.
No. No.
The bat on the ball. She
No.
did, but it's a foul ball. Who we got up after
Peterson.
Page?
Peterson.
Okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch.
Getting some enthusiasm in the dugout.
Low. Oh, no, she's. Oh, she did come in.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
That surprised the
Okay,
heck out of me.
We'll take that one. The catcher boxed the ball around because it went over toward
Yeah.
their dugout,
Dugout.
sort of, and then she really couldn't make the throw. or
From what you
pick it
probably
up.
could see, I can't
Yeah.
see that guy with the camera down
Yeah.
there. I couldn't see.
So we get 1 run back.
Oh, good, good.
It should be another ball. Scoreboard doesn't know what's going on. I think it's 1 and 2, maybe
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Now it's your turn here.
Very good. How you hanging there, Bree? I suppose I shouldn't sound like a homer, but I am. I admit it. I'm not quite as bad as Johnny Mose, but if you remember Johnny.
2 and 2. Ball 3. High.
It's good. It's a good at bat by Bree Page. Very good at bat. Not only that, the Goffstown dugout getting into the game now.
Ball 4. Take your base. All right. Nice job at bat.
That was an excellent at bat.
All right. Now this is the girl that's got to do something.
Emily Peterson,
Yep.
yes, she needs to
Gotta
step
do
up a little bit.
something.
You think Matt might have a bunting with 1 out?
She tried last time. Remember?
Who's up next? Kylie Still.
Still. And she actually hit the ball. Ball 1.
I have no idea who's got the bongo.
Ball 2.
Now you just
Now
need
let's
to
see
keep
if
it.
we get this enough of a lead after the ball is thrown here. Strike 1.
Not much.
No.
Do you want to gamble and send her, or you don't
No,
think? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
My thought is just don't give them any more runs and hope that we can get, pick away at it. So now you got a 2-2 count.
She's got to protect the plate, Emily. Good eye.
Ball
good
3
eye.
high. Almost lost it, the catcher. You know it's going to come right in there now. This girl's not going to waste it.
She's probably going to throw her,
Yeah.
I bet, off speed. I'm thinking.
Yeah, you could be right. I think you could be right.
Nope. She
Nope.
went right after
Yeah.
her. There's your second out.
Kylie's up.
See, like you
Almost,
said the
yeah.
last time, she got the
Yep.
bat on the ball.
Yep. Yep. It looked like it was inside too, because it tied her up a little bit.
Yeah, but she still got the bat
Yeah.
on the ball, so she's concentrating.
Yep. That's foul. Now they'll play. All right.
Again, she got the bat on the ball.
Yep.
Now, still is your designated player today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, go. It was a high pitch.
Yep. Wild pitch.
So
Good.
that moves Bree Page down to second base.
But did you notice here she went, stopped, and then started again? Boom.
I'm not hearing you in the mic.
No,
Now I'm hearing you.
she went and stopped and then started again.
Oh, I didn't want to see that. Yeah, she got to be going right away. Well,
Oh,
she's hanging in there, hanging in there. See Kylie get the bat on the ball, make something happen.
So it's 2 strikes. Looks like the scorekeeper's a little asleep today.
Well, I do the scoreboard in Goffstown, and I do make a mistake on occasion, but I'm probably not as off my game. Oh,
F4. All right. We get a run and a hit. And, I don't know, wild pitch, I guess. So
I would call it a wild pitch, but whatever it is, it's a run.
So we cut it to a 3-1. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning.
I mean, they still got the bat on the ball. Unfortunately, she lined it right
Yep.
out to the second baseman, but
Yep.
it's still in the ball game here. I mean, it's 3-2. It's 3-1, rather.
I think it's there. If they, again, what we talked about early in this game is you got to string some hits together. And,
Now, what did we get on that one? We had a great double by Watterson.
Yep.
And then she got the third on a pass ball
Right.
and scored on a wild pitch.
Right. So that's
That's not getting the bat on the
No.
ball.
no. And we're lucky we got a great sacrifice bunt too.
We did.
Yep.
Oh, that's how she got to third
Yep.
base. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was a pass ball.
No.
My bad.
There. I believe it's Pat Note up, the number 9 hitter.
Okay, as you think you said before, we've been able to handle her quite well.
Yeah.
So very important to get that first out of the inning. You don't want to get a weak or a light hitter
No, because
down and score on first base.
right, the iron of the order is the top four batters.
And she's a lefty. Showing bunt, pulls the bat back, but it's called strike.
Okay. No. Oh, fanned at it. Strike 2. Again, notice her bat on an angle.
Oh, yes. That's okay.
1 and 2.
It's okay to throw a low pitch. Maybe
Yep.
she'd chase. But I wouldn't now. I'd go right at her. Get that first out.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, she took a little off that one, too. Again, hoping that she would chase it, but she held back.
Throw it right by her, Shannon. Ooh.
Now we've worked it to a full count. Again, as I told you, we don't want to be letting the number 9 batter
No.
getting down to first base. To get that out.
Oh, she helped us there.
She did.
Full count. We're in the bottom of the 4th, and the Generals up 3-1. Their number 9 hitters up with a full count.
All of Goffstown's playing deep, too.
Oh,
Like ball
nice,
4.
Shannon.
Now, it's not good when the number 9 hitter is now standing on first base and the top of the order coming up.
I'm going to say this girl's going to bunt the ball. She's going to butt in at Teagan.
Oh, absolutely. Coach Matt Fleming should be talking to Tegan. I mean, Kaylee's in at first, but Tegan, everybody's got to be talking out there so they know where the play's going. I'm covering second.
Ooh.
Didn't even show a bunt.
No. Surprised me.
And Shannon went right down to too, so.
We're too deep at second, too. Look.
Oh, absolutely.
Was she in the box or out of the box? Foul ball. Strike 2. Now, they remember, they've bunted with 2 strikes. So,
oh, yeah. He's not afraid to bunt.
Yeah. Especially with your number 1 hitter, probably can handle the bat.
And not only that, she's a left-handed batter.
Yep.
Bree needs to, I didn't notice. Hope she's
cheating
towards second base. First base.
Who's got it? All right, good. That's a good out.
And we got number 2 in the order.
Philippot's up.
Center fielder.
Yep. She got a hit in the first inning.
So we got 1 out now here in the bottom of the 4th.
See, we're too deep.
I couldn't tell. That was fouled off, right?
Fouled off, yep.
That's better. Coach Bartlett moved a little bit. Now I can see the batter. Nice.
Good.
Well done.
Good.
Well done.
All right.
She faked the bunt, but the runner was going. Alex Page made a strong throw to Justine Watterson, covering second base, and she tagged the runner out. So there's now 2 outs. I think the count is 1-1.
Yeah. And we had a backup, too, because Lendry was on her horse coming in that last place. So
that's
they defensed that pretty good.
That's very important. Something's going on. Everybody's got to be in motion. Somebody has something to do.
All right, good inning.
Strong inning.
Good inning. All right, it's time to get some runs.
She pops it up to second base. Bree Page puts it away for the 3rd out. Now we enter the top of the 5th inning with John Stark, Lady Generals, up 3-1. Goff's down now at bat. Who do we got coming up to bat now, Bill?
I think we have Lendry up. Lendry, Alex Page. I believe that's how.
And then
it
to
goes.
the top of the order?
Yep,
Okay.
to the top of the order. You know, beside for the first inning where I think they probably really weren't real ready to play. We've played pretty good softball at this point.
We have, but I'll go back to what you keep saying. We need to string together some hits.
Yeah. Or
hitting the ball, at least hitting it.
Yeah. If you don't hit the ball, you're not going to win.
Well, that goes back to what I was telling before. If you put the bat on the ball, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are in your favor.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Going back to Meatloaf's hit of many years ago.
I would like to see Kara get a good hit.
I would too. I'd like to see her start us off.
She has had a rough year at the plate, but you can't take her out because.
Oh my God, she's too good defensively in center field.
Defensive, yeah. Okay, they're infield, first and third are in.
That's almost a standard position that they coach has.
Lucky that ball didn't hit her.
I know.
So
and it was the third base umpire was the one who called.
Right. So we got 1 strike. And again, the bunt should have been out in front of her a little more.
At least he didn't pop it up. Pulls the bat.
1-1.
I don't think Coach should be having a show bunt again. She needs to put the bat on the ball. What am I looking to see? And it was a half-hearted attempt.
Yep. Yep. It might have been outside, too. Can't really tell from here, but I don't know if it was.
If anything, she should have pulled the bat back.
Okay.
There's another one for the concession stand.
You know, I think in the last couple of games I've seen more of our girls hit foul balls to the right side.
Oh, yes. That means you're getting around late.
Yep. Well, and also maybe not driving the ball, too.
Again, back to what you said, off balance.
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes. None out. We're in the top of the 5th. Yep. Ooh. Full count.
Again, our angle is not good, but that certainly was knee high. Must have been inside.
All right, now here's where all year long she's had problems.
She has, and she hasn't made contact. And she didn't make contact then. She took strike 3. So that's the first out of the inning.
Alex Page up, your catcher. Made a nice play in the last inning.
On that attempted steal, absolutely.
Come on, Alex, let's go.
Again, the Page girls, they don't hit with a lot of power, but they put the bat on the ball. Umpire checks over the softball, says it's still good, and tosses it to Nelson, the pitcher. Izzy Nelson.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything because she got the bat on the ball.
Right.
Make them play it.
Yep. All right, Tegan, let's go.
Top of the order, and Tegan Coyle up.
Tegan, all you need to do is just get a hit, get on base. That's key right here. We get 2 outs. Tegan Coyle up. Loop.
I don't think she was ready for it. Also might have been a slightly high, but there she goes. She hustled down the line.
Yep.
She was just out by a step. But there again, at least they put the bat on the ball, make them play it.
Let's go, girls. Hustle out. Oh.
Now they're back to the somewhat lackadaisical. But the coaches have got to get on them about that. There you go, Danny Vermette running out. I like to see that.
We're now in the bottom of the 5th. They have, I believe, Izzy Nelson's the first batter. This could be a key inning to shut them down.
Yeah, it is. We get to the bottom of the 5th inning. Middle of the batting order up. Yeah, this is they need to hold them here.
Yeah, shut them down.
Is it Izzy Nelson? Yeah, we got Izzy, then her sister.
Yep.
And then the first baseman, Sarah Ferguson.
Yeah.
All right, just for a quick recap, that Generals scored 3 runs in the first inning. Since then, Goffstown held them to a bunch of goose eggs, and they need to do it here. On a very close pay, she beats it out. It was slightly bobbled by Justine Watterson, but she made a great throw.
Yep.
But she was safe.
Yep.
Good call by Blue.
Is he going to put a pinch runner in for the pitcher?
Apparently not.
No. All right. So what do you say?
Well, now
You
we've got
take
her
the
sister
bat out
up.
of her hand and make her bunt? No, you let her.
It's a base hit.
This is it. This is what I'm telling. And now we got
What do you think?
Ferguson up.
What do you think? Coach Fleming should go out, have a quick talk, just to upset the rhythm a little bit.
At this point, I think someone's got to remind them where they're going to go if this girl bunts. Tegan's back too deep.
She's way too deep.
Yeah.
But she's got to cover third base, too.
Unless, if she's covering third,
Yeah, but
that means that Gifford's got to cover.
But Emily's not coming in.
Shit. All right.
That's why we have Carol Endry out in center field. That ball looked like it might carry all the way out of here, but Kara didn't give up on it, chased it all the way back. She was like 2 feet in front of the fence and put it away. The throw in was cut off, and the runner did advance, which is Nelson to third base. So we got Nelson on the corners.
Strike
and
one.
On catches and difference. Catches and difference, she takes second base. That's Sydney Nelson. Coach is going to come in and talk to Ferguson. Is it Ferguson we got up now? No, not Ferguson. Ferguson flied out. We got Aubin up.
Yeah. So now, I wonder if they're just going to show bunt and pull it back to see how we're going to play
I think that's exactly probably is going to happen. Oh, now Tegan's coming in. And she was off balance a little bit.
Yeah. They got 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Runners on second and third. Score 3-1. Bottom of 5. Maybe this pitch you'll see it.
Nice block by Page.
Good block.
We can't be throwing any wild pitches or pass balls now.
No.
It's a strong hit. And it gets through Landry's legs. 2 runs are going to score. I think you got to give a base hit and an error on that, Bill.
Yep.
So that makes the score now 5-1 in favor of the Lady Generals. Little conference on the mound by Goffstown, but also the coach from John Stark is talking to who we got up here for the batter now. Stenger.
Stogner. Yep.
Our left-handed catcher, who bats right.
I don't know if Kara got tried to make it off the short hop.
I think she was trying to short hop it, yes. So that hopefully only 1 run would score. Unfortunately, when that happened, and now I don't know if Peterson and Kara talked about who's got the ball.
Right. Kara went after it afterwards, so.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Peterson should have been behind her. No pitch. I don't know, Bill. Are we targets over here?
No.
No, it doesn't quite get to us
No.
because that one landed in the dugout, but there's been a lot of foul balls coming down hit the right field line. Or maybe it's Butch they're after.
Yeah. All right, so we got 1 strike, 1 out. They've played at 2 in this inning so far. The number 8 batter up. Oh.
That's turn around, Kaylee, and look. At least she came off the bag to get the ball.
Yeah.
But then she was lackadaisical about picking it up. I mean,
So the girl was halfway, right?
Tegan should have thrown to first right away.
Okay, right
she couldn't
away.
look. She couldn't look
Yeah.
her back.
Yeah.
There was no sense in looking her back. Get the. There we go. I'm
Yep.
sure coach will say, "Get the out."
Number 9.
That's a fair ball.
Yeah.
And that brings in another run for the Lady Generals. Makes the score now 6-1. And we're at the number 9 hitter.
Patno.
Almost like a repeat of the first inning. Different batters.
Yep.
Another nice stop by Alec Page. Kind of half showing bunt. Again, that's low and away.
2 balls, 3 runs in. We only have 1 out. Number 9 hitter's up. She hasn't done anything today.
She did walk, I thought.
Yeah.
And that's 3 pitches that were not even close. Hello, there you go. The scoreboard's now. It's
So
3-ball count. Runners on first and second. We can't put another one
No.
on. I think
Yep.
we did, though. See the hustle down to
yep,
first base
yep.
on the walk?
Yeah.
Number 9 batter.
Yeah. We go right up to the top of the order again.
So it's Kilminan, right?
Yep.
The shortstop, Callie Kilminan. The base is loaded and 1 out.
Looks like the infield's in all the way. Look at them. Yep.
They got to.
Yep.
They can't give up any more
That
runs.
means you got to knock everything down, girls. Knock it down.
Oh, a nice throw. Almost. It's all right. All right.
Ooh.
So a sac fly. Should we appeal?
I don't think so.
I wasn't watching.
No, she was good.
So that's the second out, but brings in the 7th run.
Everybody advanced 1 base.
I'm watching here and going into the bullpen is Olivia Baldiger. Probably going to warm up a little bit. Don't know if she's going to come into the game, but just in case.
1 strike.
With 2 outs, now the infield can play back. There is strike 2.
Yep.
This is what, the number 2 batter?
Yep.
Philibot.
Got her. Ooh.
Just must be just outside.
Yep.
It's a good pitch, though. Make you think about it, make a chase, especially when you get 2 strikes. And there's a seeing eye single.
Brings in 2 runs. Oh, my Lord.
There again, we talked about putting a bat on the ball
Yep.
and see what they're doing
Yep.
here. They're putting a bat on the ball. Now batting, we're all the way back to the pitcher.
Yep.
Did she started off the inning,
Yes,
is
she
that
did.
correct?
Yes, she did.
It's the pitcher, the freshman,
You know, this is the
Izzy
same thing.
Nelson.
This is the same thing that happened at the game at our place. We had that 1 bad inning, That one bad inning.
You're talking about Stark or
yeah,
the St.
Stark,
Thomas game?
Stark took us out of the game. All right.
That's they put the runners in motion, and we have a throwing error on the catcher. Threw over the head of second baseman Tegan Coyle. Emily Peterson came in to field the ball, but her throw home was up the first base line, and the runner scored to make it 10-1 now. Now, this is just a conference by the girls out there.
Yeah.
I see no coach out there.
Yeah.
Are they buying time for Olivia or not?
Oh, I don't know. I do have a feeling she may throw the next inning.
I think you are probably correct. She's a younger player. She might need some tournament experience. Because a 9-run deficit is a lot of runs. That one's another low pitch to the backstop. Count of 1 and 2. I didn't forget to hit 2 strikes on it. And this is Izzy Nelson up here. Hit the bat, so it's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes.
That one was way over the head to
Yep.
catcher Alec Page. I think Shannon Gifford's lost her confidence right now. I hate to say that. She's a good kid. She's got a good future ahead of her. That's a foul ball.
So,
What about us? So 2 and 2.
7 runs in.
That's right. There's only 3-1. I can see the dejection on their faces
Yep.
out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're way down on themselves.
Not going to make the play.
She-
Too slow to the ball. But he, in thinking about this, I don't know what other alternatives Matt had at third base.
He did not have any.
No.
There was Liv Brannon had a leadership conference that she was committed to, and there was no way to get out of this. Unfortunately, it's not a good time of year for something like that to happen. Now, what are we doing here? We're on a water break. Oh, we got a courtesy runner coming in. Courtesy runner for the pitcher,
I don't
Izzy
have it.
Nelson.
I don't know.
Number 4, Jillian Palmacy. Jillian, I believe, is a senior.
Yeah.
A senior, but she is a substitute, so she's getting into the game. And the home plate umpire is giving the change to Coach Fleming. And Coach Fleming is making a change.
Yeah. He's going to bring.
He's bringing in Olivia Baldiga.
Yep.
Into Shannon Gifford. The changes he's making, Bree Page is going to the bench. Tegan Coyle is going to second base, and Shannon Gifford is going to third base.
Yep.
Not the moves the coach wanted to make, but it has to do it. But this is a good idea to get Olivia into a game, a tournament game, and get her some experience.
I just think John Stark hit the ball really well, They hit the ball well. They didn't make how many? They didn't have an error, did they today? I don't think so.
I don't believe John Stark has an error.
No. Oh, you might. Well, is it a pass ball or a wild pitch to score one of the
Score the
runs?
run.
All right.
Yeah, but that's not an
no,
error. That's a.
No.
I don't believe they've had any. But the thing is,
And they strung some hits together.
what you were saying, Goffstown had to do, Bill,
Yep.
was to
Yep.
get some hits. We didn't do that. They did do that. Olivia Baldiger is coming in with the Generals up 10-1. It's a 2-2 count with 2 outs, and she'll be pitching to a power hitter, number 27, third baseman Sydney Nelson.
Again, you don't want to, I think you got to keep the ball away from this girl.
Let's see how Olivia does. Really don't want to give up another run because that puts us in a position of the 10-run rule,
Yeah.
mercy rule. I realize it's a long way to come back, but things have happened.
Oh yeah, yeah. What was it up at? It might have been at Portsmouth or one place. They scored a bunch of runs at the end of the game.
I'm not sure why they took all the balls and strikes off the scoreboard.
Don't ask.
What?
Oh, new batter.
Okay. Thank you. Then my information before about
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strike was incorrect.
1-1. Stop the bleeding. Good pitch. Olivia is not that overpowering, but she does change speeds a bit. She does move the ball around.
Well, I think of a girl who beat us easily from St. Thomas, Abby Bass.
Yeah,
Again, wasn't over, but she just had everybody.
good pitch. Oh, thank God.
I am sorry, but I have to give an error on the shortstop
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
She was a lackadaisical play on her part. She should have been charging the ball, and she just jogged in and tried to glove it.
Yeah.
I hate to be honest, but I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, yeah, I can understand.
That puts runners on first and second base. And now Ferguson up.
Okay, so I'm going to look at this here. If the girl goes toward Justine Waterson, why don't they throw the ball to Justine? She's, look how far she's gone. See?
You know what? I can remember back when my daughter played that, and they got off that. I can remember Wake Stillman would have them do
Yep.
that. Call it up, call it up, call it up, call it up.
All right. Okay. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. Goffstown's down 10-1. John Stark scored 7 in the last inning. And
They
we've
were
got a
put-
battle.
got-
We got 2 times. 2 times. Come on.
2 times, still getting the game,
Yeah.
still keeps some enthusiasm. Don't be down like I've seen the depression. That way, I don't like to see that. I like to see him, hey, we still got a chance, even if it's a lot of runs, but things do happen. But like you said, the important thing is to get the bat on the ball, get a hit, make them play it. That way, good things happen. So that inning was so long, I don't remember where we are in the order.
I think we're with Gifford, I think.
Right.
Yep.
So we get the middle. So we get Shannon to get the bat on the ball, get it started. Then we got Watterson. And then,
Offensively, Waterson's had the good day.
Yeah,
offensively.
two doubles.
Yeah.
I think we had one other hit. I can't remember what it was. No other hit.
No.
Just the two by Watterson.
Ooh,
There's an air ball.
sky ball.
How's it going?
All we got to do is bunch a couple runs together. Oh, not so low, Shannon. Come on.
She's out in front of it too. But that's okay. She's anxious. She knows she wants. She knows she's one of our leading hitters. Wants to make something happen. Keep an eye on the ball, Shannon. Okay.
Boy, I think Nelson's quicker now than she was in the beginning of the game.
And that evens it up at 2-2.
Yep.
Well, she got the bat on the ball, but unfortunately it's right to the first baseman, right down the first base line. All she had to do was pick it up, pivot, and step on the base. Oh my God.
Stay there. Yep. 3 for 3.
Getting the bat on the ball. Her third hit of the ball game. And the third hit by the team.
Mm-hmm.
Brings up the first baseman, number 10, Kaylee Mullen.
Another one. Oops.
Oh.
Almost.
Just fouled down the first base line. But it's okay, ladies. Get the bat on the ball.
Go ahead.
All right.
Pass ball gets her to second.
Justine Watterson's down to second base. That'll be 1-1 count, 1 out. To Mullen.
Let's get a ball out of the infield.
Let's get another run home. Let's get some excitement going here. And I believe Justine's the only one who scored our run,
Yep.
too.
Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
That should be ball 3. Didn't the last one go in the dirt for a pass ball? I'm not going to question the scoreboard. I'll let Blue keep track of it.
That's 3.
Okay.
3 and 1. Now let's watch Justine at second. Let's see what she does with the lead here. Oh, all right.
She's got a good lead off
Yep.
in there. A full count now.
This is
Again, she's batting
Yep.
fourth in the order, and I don't think she's cutting the bat on the ball, but she
All right.
draws a walk.
good.
Put runners for Goffstown on first and second base and brings up the bat.
Baldiga.
Baldiga,
Yep.
who is
In
now
for
the
Page.
pitcher.
Yep.
She went in for Bree Page.
She's a good bunter.
I don't think we need to be bunting at this time of the game. Need to get the bat on the ball. I have no idea what Blue called on that.
Ball 1, but it's 0 strikes though.
That's correct. I'm not going to pay attention to the scoreboard.
Strike
she
1.
She was off balance. Now they got no strikes up. Oh, well.
What did I
Oh,
tell you?
today, good call. Good call on your
What did I
part,
tell
Bill.
you? Yep.
And it was a
Good.
well-executed bunt
yeah.
by Olivia Baldiga. Moves the runners up to second and third. There were 2 outs now, but let's see if Emily Peterson can get the bat on the ball and make something happen. I believe last time when we scored it was on a pass ball.
Yeah.
Don't try to kill it there, Emily. Just get the bat on the ball.
It's a looping swing. And
Yeah,
I was
but
talking to Matt about that earlier too. You know. No.
All right, that gives us a 2-strike count.
Runners
Protect the
up.
plate. Protect the plate.
Boy, anything out of the infield, at least we'll get 1, maybe 2.
Okay, she looked at that, but let it go by. And a mighty swing. Is that a
Left 2
third
runners
K?
on. Yep.
Third K.
Third K.
Hit the nail on the head, but Bill, we're not getting any bats on the ball, except for Watterson.
Yep.
Shannon Giffen had a well-stroked ball at the left field they caught.
Right. Yep. So what is it now? Is it a 12-run rule now, or a 10-run rule in the 6th? Is it 10?
You know, that's a good question.
I think it is. I think it is.
So that they only have to score 1 run,
Right.
and we're done.
This is ridiculous.
So we got leading off for John Stark, Lady Generals. The left fielder, Elizabeth Aubin.
Auburn, yep. She's had a pretty good game today.
Well, they've all had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Most of them have got the bat on the ball.
Right.
How many strikeouts did they cost out?
Not many. Oh, for them?
Yeah.
John Stark only struck out 3 times.
That's what I meant. Ooh, we'll change that up nicely.
Strike 1. Good pitch.
Got Kaylee Mullen in quite a ways at first base. Shannon Gifford protecting the line. And that's over her head, and it's a fair ball. How many have we seen of that today?
Just get a piece of it.
Absolutely, get a piece of it,
But
get
they're
it
putting it where
over.
we're not. That's the whole thing.
I mean, it was a easy swing. Didn't try to, not trying to
Stogner.
drive it. Just get the bat on the ball. So now we got a runner on first base with
Stogner.
Elizabeth Aubin. Nobody out.
Stogner.
Stogner is up.
I mean JV. Sorry. No, sorry.
I believe that was strike 1.
Yep.
Scoreboard operator is asleep at the switch.
Yeah.
Nice pitch. Oh,
Right
she
to
caught it.
first. Double play.
Oh, double play.
Good.
Good thinking. Oh, that was excellent thinking on the part of Olivia Baldiga. She snared that line drive, turned and threw to Kaylee Mullen at first base, and doubled up Auburn's.
Yep.
It's now 2 outs.
Good job. That's being awake.
She's got a good rhythm. Again, it's not overpowering.
Stenger is up.
Oh, I thought that was Stenger before. Oh, they
Yeah.
switched him in the leg. Stogner. Stenger's up. There's another one.
Another one. Another play back to the pitcher.
Dead ball. It's kind of a lackadaisical throw on Olivia's part, but Kaylee's got to go and up and get the ball.
First baseman
It's got to go
has
up.
to get the ball. You come off the bag to get the ball.
Oh, absolutely. You can't give them another
No.
base.
No.
Now we got number 5, who is at the bottom of the order, who has
Pat
had
Node.
some luck. Pat Node, she's gotten on walks twice, and I want to say she may have scored both those times.
Scored one. Yep.
Took a good cut there.
It was a 1-1, I believe.
It is 1-1.
You don't want that run to score at second. Come on, girls. Let's play this game all the way out. Strike 3.
Well, the scoreboard was right,
Yeah.
so he must have called that first one a strike.
All right. Nice job, Olivia.
An excellent job coming into pitch is Olivia Baldiga. The first batter got on first on, and it's a base hit down
Yeah.
just over Shannon Gifford's head, and then there was a line back to Olivia Baldiga. She grabbed it through the purse and doubled up the runner for 2 outs. Then there was an error allowing a runner to get to first base, and then Baldiga fielded the ball, actually caught the ball, and struck out Strogner for the third out. Good outing for Olivia Baldiga.
You know, Brad, I'm looking here at the pairings here. So if John Stark advances,
They'll
They
get
will-
what, Merrimack Valley or Pembroke?
or Pembroke, I don't think that John Stark has an easy road, really. The games with Pembroke were close, all right,
Mm-hmm.
and I would think that Milford will advance in
Milford should
the
advance,
top bracket.
and then
And would it be a Johns? Would be a if it was a Pembroke Milford? That was the same one it was last year, I believe.
yes, it was because Pembroke beat us.
Yep. Yep.
So it's the Kennett St. Thomas. What about St. Thomas? Okay, leading off for Goffstown and taking a big cut is number 3, which is Kylie
Still
who is our
got a piece of each time she was up.
flex player of the game. Actually, the designated player
Yeah.
of the game, and the flex player is Danny Vermette, who's been playing right field.
1-1, top of 7. Ooh, ball 2.
Again, we're not behind home plate, but that was
I
in
like
the
it.
strike zone, so it
Yeah.
must have been inside.
That's a strike. Yep, right down there. All right, 2-2.
On deck, we have Carol Endry.
Get down.
That's all right. She got the bat on the
Yeah.
bar.
Yep.
A lot of their hits are hitting right where we're not, and those who got the bat on the ball are going to where somebody is. Now batting Carol Endry, who's a senior.
Senior.
And
Yep.
this could be her final ball game. And I don't know, she going to snoo? Is that what I heard?
All
Oh,
right.
she got the bat on the ball.
All right. I think she is.
Get the bat on the ball again. Right to where one of the John Stark Lady Generals was playing. Now up is the catcher, Alex Page. Goffstown is down to the last out. And that's it.
That's 3 out.
That's the ball game, and your final score is 10-1. John Stark Lady Generals beat the Goffstown Grizzlies. John Stark now advances to the semifinal round, and they're going to play
Wednesday
at
Southern New Hampshire.
Southern New Hampshire. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday?
Wednesday.
And they're going to play the winner of Merrimack Valley and Pembroke.
Yeah. It's just like it was most of the season. When we said it from the beginning, we didn't
We didn't
have
get
hits.
bad on. We didn't
Hits,
enough
right?
hit. We didn't hit the
No,
ball enough.
We didn't hit the ball right.
And we had overall pretty strong pitching.
And defensively, we had some
We've had some lapses.
But I can't take it away from John Stark. They came in here today with something in mind, and they performed. They hit the ball well. They made the plays. They deserve to move forward.
Oh, definitely. And they surprised me.
Yeah.
And when they bunted some of the time, when there was
Right.
only
Two strikes and
they were bunting.
Yeah.
That kind of
They deserve.
kind of surprised
They
me.
deserve to move.
Oh, they
on.
deserve to move on.
Yeah.
Definitely. They
Yeah.
won the ball game.
Right. All
Definitely
right.
won
Thank
the
you,
ball.
Brad.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much,
Butch.
Bill. Butch,
Appreciate
thank you very
everything.
much.
Thank you.
First of all, but I'd also like to, before we head on off, congratulate the Lady Grizzlies on a very good season. Unfortunately, they didn't get to move on, but as Coach Fleming said when he began the year, he knew he had a young team, and he just wanted to make it into the playoffs. He got to the playoffs. He got through the first round of the playoffs. Unfortunately, it ends in the quarterfinals, but he has a young team to work with for next year. Best of luck to all the younger underclassmen, and also especially to the families, the players, the coaches, and all us broadcast people. Everybody have a wonderful summer.